Today, I want to talk a little bit about Microsoft's ongoing energy sustainability efforts and how that relates to Azure data centers in particular. So, about 2% of the electricity used in the United States is used for data centers, including Azure. The interesting thing about that number is it stayed fairly constant, even though the demand for cloud services has grown quite a bit. So, this is because cloud providers, including Microsoft, continually innovate using new technology to reduce the amount of power it takes for their data centers. This includes things like using artificial intelligence to make the cooling systems more efficient. And Microsoft even built an underwater data center last year to reduce those cooling needs. Earlier this year, Microsoft committed to making its company carbon net zero by the year 2030. Now, part of this includes making all of their data centers 100% renewable energy fueled by the year 2025. Since about 2012, the data centers have been carbon net neutral, meaning any electricity consumption that wasn't from renewable sources was offset with renewable energy certificates. To achieve the new goal, Microsoft has lined up deals with solar and wind power companies around the world. But in addition to just making their own data centers have renewable energy, they're contributing $1 billion to a climate innovation fund, and they're offering energy credits to sustainability researchers so that this sustainability can move beyond just Microsoft, but also to other companies. So when we talk about some of the benefits of cloud services like Azure, we often mention economy of scale. And we typically mean by this that there's a cost savings because Azure can offer to spin up new services like a virtual server for a lot less than an individual company because they're running on such a large scale. And they've spent a lot of time making their data centers very efficient and cost effective. So the same is true when it comes to energy sustainability. A recent study showed that switching to Azure cloud services from an on-premises solution could save as much as 93% more energy and reduce carbon emissions by up to 98%. So quite a bit. Now, as part of their new initiative, Azure's released a new tool called the Microsoft Sustainability Calculator. And it's a Power BI application for Azure enterprise customers that provides new insight into carbon emissions and the data associated with your Azure services. There's also a sample data set that shows you what it might look like and how many fewer metric tons of carbon you might emit if you switch to Azure cloud services from on-premises. If you're already an Azure customer, you can connect your account and see how much carbon is attributed to your usage, and also see the amount that Microsoft has reduced your carbon footprint at a pretty granular level. So from all this, it's pretty clear that Microsoft's made a commitment to sustainability, and I'm sure we'll see more tools for their customers, and we'll see more innovations in the data centers. If you'd like to talk more about Microsoft's energy-saving efforts or learn more about migrating to Azure cloud services, click the link below. And thank you for listening.